Hey, you're welcome to this edition of Perspective Africana, where we try to propound on the African perspective on regional and global issues. Our focus for today will be the unfolding crisis in the Republic of Niger in West Africa. Not too long ago, some rulers in the West African region, led by the current person occupying the office of president in Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Tinubu, issued an ultimatum to the Abdurrahman Chiani-led government in Niger that they must vacate office by tomorrow, 6th August 2023, and that is a few hours from now. In advance and in preparation on furtherance of that resolve, already chiefs of army staffs across the region are amassing in Nigeria and amassing troops and plans to invade the Republic of Niger. And in furtherance of that, also, the Nigerian ruler has sent a communication to the Nigerian Senate to approve the deployment of troops outside of Nigeria into Niger Republic. So it's for that reason that this address will be focused, directed more specifically to the 109 distinguished members of the Nigerian Senate. The address is this: the planned attack of Niger Republic has six components which I will follow and address serially. One, it is internationally illegal. Two, it's in gross violation of the Constitution of the Federal Republic. Three, it will endanger the lives of Nigerians. Four, it will ensure the demise of ECOWAS as we know it. Five, it is self-serving. And six, it's quite irrational. Number one, international law. In the absence of any United Nations Security Council resolution authorizing the deployment of states troops into another country, we have to rely now on the Treaty of ECOWAS, the Revised Treaty of ECOWAS, which was signed on by the member states of ECOWAS in Cotonou about 30 years ago. Article 4 of that revised treaty provides that the contracting parties, that is all the countries in West Africa, contract and that they will adhere by the following principles. Article 4D provides that there will be non-aggression amongst member states. 4D, non-aggression amongst member states. 4E furthers that by saying that every effort will be made by the member state to promote peace and stability and good neighborliness. So quite rightly, the planned attack on the Niger Republic by some rulers of countries across the region is in gross violation of the ECOWAS Treaty. With regards to the Nigerian Constitution, Chapter 2, the fundamental objective and directive principles of state policy of the Nigerian Constitution, in section 19, provides that the thrust of the Nigerian foreign policy will be the promotion of good neighborliness and amity amongst African countries. By attacking the Niger Republic, we have also gone ultra vires our constitution. Three, Nigerians who reside across these West African countries will be put at risk. At any time these attacks commence, the first casualties will be the Nigerians community. And we don't have many Nigerians who live across these West African countries. Going and attacking Niger Republic will endanger their lives. Four, the ECOWAS as we know it will be destroyed because this unity, the amity, the unanimity of purpose that was relevant and evident in ECOWAS will no longer be in existence. So there is every need to avoid this calamitous situation. Five, it is going to be self-serving. The whole idea of this push against Niger Republic has been the comments of the president that he will ensure that it doesn't work. We don't run international affairs in that same way. It is true that he became chairman of ECOWAS by default, but that is not the reason why he will now take the whole of ECOWAS into war. And finally, it is irrational. It is irrational that African countries will go to war against themselves. We have not deemed it fit to harmonize or collect all the resources of ECOWAS to combat extremist Islamist jihadist tendencies which is plaguing our countries. Rather, we are going to go to war against a country. Let us look at what is going on in Niger Republic now. Has anybody been killed in Niger Republic? No. Has there been any recorded fatality from the takeover of the government? No. So when our ECOWAS troops move in, that is when the killings will begin. Is that what we want of our country, to go and kill our brothers up north? The answer is no. So the issue is this: what is leading this craze to go to war against Niger Republic? In whose interest is it? We thus urge the distinguished members of the Nigerian Senate. The ball is now in your court. You should ensure that these illegalities or constitutional process, which we were forced to now embark on by the desires of just one man or a few people, is scuttled. As you vote on this request by Mr. President for troops to be deployed in Niger Republic, we want every senator to be heard. Let there be no A and no. Every senator must speak up, give us his reasons, so that we'll know who to hold accountable and responsible for what will happen in the hereafter. So as we move on, let us not be like a moth to the flame. Let us not be too hasty to destroy our people, our peace. Let us work towards peace and progress. Thank you very much. It will be well with us.